Castile and León's project is quite ambitious. Our main was to digitize our 14 hospitals in our public health department as a centralized and multi-center project. We started in 2022, and to summarize it, I could say we divided all the digital components in 4 big categories that we acquire separately. 3 of those are centralized and multi-center, which are IMS and AR. AI, they come together, workstations, infrastructure, and storage. And the 4th compartment is the hardware, in this case, the scanners. It was decentralized, which means that each hospital had to publish its own public tender, resulting for now in a 2-vendor situation for 13 of our 14 hospitals. And I said 13 because there is 1 hospital that haven't published yet. Well, I think the answer to this question is pretty obvious and reasonable for everyone in the current world. There is no doubt that AI is transforming medicines in more ways than one. For us, pathologists, it includes faster, more accurate diagnosis, especially prognosis from different types of cancers, health conditions, not only cancers. And obviously, this means improving treatments and personalized treatment plans for patients and better care delivery and streamline the patient experience, I think. The fact that with machine learning, we can now analyze large data sets, I think it allows for researchers to have better patient study outcomes. And what we used to do in clinical trials, I think this can actually accelerate those traditional research modes that we used to do. And at the end, it's all better for the patients. Truth be told, I think it would definitely be good as well for us only by having or switching from an analogical environment or a way of diagnosing to a digital environment. There are just uncountable benefits, not only for us pathologists, which are the users in the way we work, but especially, as I said before, to the patients. Obviously, AI opens a world of possibilities for better, more precise diagnosis. And as I said, translational researchers, and all this translates in patient security. So yes, I think we would have a good project, but might not be as complete as we want. And we want to evolve with the technological environment in the world. I mean, Aiforia was a personal favorite of mine, to truth be told. And I could say many reasons why, but first of all, I think that something to consider when you're starting a project is that Aiforia is a company that is completely and exclusively dedicated to AI in pathology. And all that you have already developed is very much aligned to Castile and León's needs, at least to start, to begin with. I could add a few more technical points of view in CIVD mark and clinical validations of all the algorithms you already have, and interoperability, transparency. But as a practical point of view, for me as a user, I see in Aiforia, your reporting tool takes in consideration every single detail that is important for us pathologists. And we are very meticulous about this. And there are another two, I think, intangible aspect that I really appreciate, and we as a group appreciated about Aiforia, is that Aiforia is growing and evolving as a company, same as our project, same as us. And for us, it's really important that the partners we're working with have the capability of evolving along us, with us in this long road we're starting now. And the other intangible aspect for me is the people we work with. It's not only about the greatness of the product itself, but for me, it's also about the trust, the engagement that we have received from Aiforia's team. That engagement and that trust they have put in on us. And it's both ways, we are starting with a few algorithms, as I said, just to start with, but our our idea is to grow and basically to have it all. And we can see in Aiforia and Aiforia's team their compromise in growing with us, in developing what we need together. And that's one of the most important things for us. Well, our experience so far with Aiforia has been short since we just finished the procurement and we are in deployment phase. So we do not have a practical experience or practice day by day with Aiforia's solution, not yet. But as I said before, our experience with the team has been over the moon. It has been great with the people, with their engagement with us, and even giving us the chance to have some practice with the algorithms, to play a bit, actually. And as I said, I think the cooperation, not only with us pathologists, but with our regional health department, with the IMS solution we have, which is Sectra, has been great. For now, AI, we will be using AI to start with, breast panel, PD-L1, and H. pylori. Our idea is to grow, obviously, into fluorescence, that we still do not have the scanners to do that. And also in dermatopathology, melanocytic lesions. And for me, I do not work with breast cancer. I do not work with lung cancer. As I mentioned earlier, I'm an hematopathologist, and I work with bone and soft tissue pathologists. So my goal is to work alongside with Aiforia's team and develop algorithms that I could use on my daily work. For a pathologist, it's a drastic change, moving from analogic to digital. Clearly, in diagnosing, not only life, it's easier for us in every single aspect, but definitely the fact that we have the support of the AI. Speaking exclusively about AI, I don't see technology or AI as the one that is going to replace me, as many others think. I see the AI as a huge tool that will make my life easier, my diagnosis better, and everything more accurate. And the day-by-day doubts that we may encounter in difficult cases, I see all of this being diminished by AI and improving, and not only me as the user, I mean pathologists as users, but health departments and patients. And I see everything in a long run, 5 years, 10 years, and even more than that. Life will change drastically once everyone adopt the digital computational environment and AI in their daily basis.